All right, guys, how's it going? Okay, so one more video for this week, and I hope that you guys are having a good time with the videos. I enjoy making them as much as you guys enjoy commenting, liking them, and also giving me feedback on what sort of videos, you guys would like, what topics we must touch on, and most importantly, how they are helping you guys on your real estate journey. So as you can see, I'm excited. I had a very good day. Friday is going very well. This is a topic I wanted to talk about before. I think it was phrased more of, differently. And then I thought, you know what, let's just have a different approach to it so it can be relatable to real estate investors. And then as you guys said, I'm going to start a young man's channel. I'm also going to basically be posting a similar video, but it's going to be focusing on, personal development and growth as a young man in the other channel. Otherwise, thank you very much, guys, for everybody who keeps watching these videos. And I wanted to let you know that if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe. And then if you're somebody who is a ninja watcher, who is just watching these videos from a distance, and then they're not liking or subscribing or sharing these videos, hey, you make sure that you like this video and make sure that you definitely subscribe to the channel as well and click the notification, because we have incredible content here on a daily basis. Anyway, let's get into this video of today. So today we're going to discuss 3 things I learned from my first deal, my first real estate deal that I did. I think it was 2017 or 2017. I want to just discuss with you guys what I learned, and I think it's been an incredible journey, to be honest. It feels like yesterday, but time went on. So I'm just going to touch on a few things, and I think that you guys might benefit from if you're on a real estate journey, you're starting, you're expanding your business, whatever stage you are as a real estate investor. You might learn a thing or two from this video, and I want you to watch until the end and let me know exactly what you learned. So let's start with the first thing. The first thing I learned was it takes longer to actually find a great deal. It's not an easy thing to find a good deal immediately. It doesn't happen overnight. Like anything else, if you don't have passion, if you don't have commitment, if you don't have self-discipline to see through what you said you will do, then I think you might give up easily, because you're gonna get attached to a few deals that you find that are cash flow positive. Because first of all, I think my biggest challenge was finding a deal that is cash flow positive. And then as soon as I found one, I got a little bit attached to the idea that I found one. And then I put the offer there. I think the seller rejected the offers. Went back again and again. I think I looked at 50 properties. I ran numbers around all of them, actually. If possible, I called, I got all the information. And then I drove from Limpopo to here, in Johannesburg, because it was during school holiday. And then we went to view the properties, and that's when I put in more offers. Some of them got rejected, and then some, I think 2 of them got accepted. They were a little bit over what I could afford at the time. Actually, I couldn't afford it for anything, to be honest. I was just relying on a partner I had, and we found out that I didn't check their affordability, so they didn't afford as well. So that's another thing that you guys must check. Any buyer you have must at least have some sort of pre-approval certificate or something. But in short, so they got rejected by the bank, and then they said we must wait for 6 months. However, we're already in Johannesburg, and then I had to make a plan that I get another deal as well. I went looking, I found another one, and then it took me time. I think it took me around 3 months. Thereafter, I found another one at around, the first one was around 1.5 million rand. The second one's around 500,000. So I got a partner, we bought it cash. I did the management of it. So long story short is the first lesson I learned that finding a great deal that is suitable for you, a deal for you specifically, is not going to be like an overnight thing. It's going to take time. So I just want you to note that. The second thing that I think that, you must keep in mind as well is that buying a great property is one thing, but running a successful real estate business is another thing. Running, operating, trading, being able to find tenants, systems, invoicing, maintenance, fixing things, buying stuff, lease agreements, collecting rentals, all of that stuff is another thing. So those two things require two different mindsets. And as an investor, or a real estate player, you must know what ticks your bones, or whatever they say. But there's a saying that says something like that, and I think you must just know exactly what is in it for you that gets you to tick, I guess. In a way that, do you like finding deals, closing deals, deal making? This is what I love to do. Or do you like management, operations, dealing with, building administration and the maintenance of the building as well? If you like that, then you must consider management. I did both. I think I wasted my time with management, but I learned a lot. But I also learned that I have to pick one. I couldn't do both. Running and operating with the right systems is another thing. So you must really invest in figuring out what are the existing right systems that you can use to make sure that your property is running smoothly and effectively and efficiently as possible. The third thing is that your biggest risk in real estate is only one thing, is your tenant. The maintenance, the building, everything you're building, unless if it bends and you don't have insurance, that's the problem. But that's like, something that is really highly unlikely to happen. So your biggest risk is a tenant. So if you don't get the right tenant, or you don't do your proper screening on the tenant, or you don't find a tenant, then that's where the problem is. And I think that those are three important things I learned from my first deal. And I think that I just learned that if you're buying a property, some of the things you can control by doing your proper due diligence or hiring a team that does that for you, an inspector, etc. Otherwise, if you can't, then if you can, though, that's something you can control before you even purchase or buy or put any money. Some of the things are going to be checked in by, there's too many checks and balances for you to make really, really dumb mistakes. And then I think the biggest thing is the tenant now. The tenant, if you're buying it for rental purposes, the tenant is your biggest risk. And I think that you must be cognizant of that and keep that at the top of your head. So those are the three things I just wanted to share with you guys today, and let me know which one of these you land on your first property. And I think that also add on anything else that you guys might have learned that I might have missed. And I look forward to chatting to you guys soon. Peace out. See you next time. Bye-bye.